Well. Just well. Yes, that's how we're going to start the video. Amen and welcome. My name is Yuusha Anime and welcome back to Sakura Magical Girls. Now, from the last episode, we got tempted. We didn't give in, but we're still uncertain of what we want to do. Well, just like it says on the screen, we're going to resume this right now. I've got my drink of grape Fanta. So guys, well, I guess I'm hitting the bottle this time. Ikimishouka. Well, what happened to Yuki just beforewards? I didn't think that existed outside of certain comics, which I may or may not have read. Oh yeah, there was the incident with the slime, which we never got the CG for, which I was very surprised about. Because normally Sakura games would include such things. So I'm a bit surprised by that, if I'm honest. I didn't think that existed. Oh yeah. But there you have it. It's real. She seemed to be... Oh, damn it. Damn it. There you have it. It's real. She seemed to be fine afterward, thankfully. Okay. Moving on from that, I'm helping to clean the pool today. Woohoo! The sun's blazing, and I swear that I'm melting underneath the heat. Seeing the cool, cool water lapping against the pool edges. It's probably freezing cold. It's usually the way those outside pools go. It makes me so frustrated. I just want to dive headfirst into it and lose myself in the water. I swear that stupid manager did this to me on purpose. For God's sake, again with the manager. Wiping the sweat from my brow, I have to suppress the urge to mutter to myself. I bet that you're watching me right now, you fat greaseball. The merciless sun continues to beam down on me, slowly sapping my strength with its sweltering heat. Damn. If only it was any day but today. I just want to dive in and forget about all my troubles. But not today, I guess. Some sweat gets into my eyes. Damn it. I can only blindly flail around. I don't know why, but that seems amusing to me. It's then that someone hands me a wet washcloth. Oh, I clean my face and get the sweat out of my eyes. Hey, thanks. Okay, who is it? It's gonna be not the pink one. It's gonna be the other one. Yep, there we go. Heikky.
It's no problem. Not a good time to be working out here, don't you think?
It's Heikky. Now, where did you come from?
I was looking for you, and I found you out here. Are you alright?
I don't think that bad. I don't look that bad now, right now, do I?
You look like you're going to shrivel up in the sun.
How hot is it?
A bit like a raisin.
Oh.
Come on, it's time for you to take a break.
But I can't really take a break right now. It's then I hear something clinking. Then I see a glass with ice cubes in it sitting in Hickory's hand. Oh, yes, the coolness. It looks like some sort of fruity tropical drink. She's got a Bill Cosby us. She's drugging us right now. I'm calling it right now.
Okay, you win. Good, we don't need you overheating out here. I'm sure your boss won't mind if I just ask him nicely.
What are you doing with this boss, man? This is concerning me a little bit. Ask him nicely, you say?
I have my methods.
Considering you're mostly powered by love and things like that, I'm questioning your ethics of this whole love thing now. Do I really want to know? Probably not. After getting out the sun, I immediately down the cold drink. I even chew up the ice cubes. Oh, heavenly. I can't help but let out a satisfied sigh. I'm not one to usually douse myself with ice cubes, but if push come to a shove and it was really hot, I would love it. My mum had an odd crazy craving for them actually, like always in the summer. Hickory just smiles.
Feeling better now?
A lot better, yeah. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. You might not want to try chewing the ice cubes in the future. That might be too hard for your teeth.
That's yep. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind for the future.
It's just cruel to have you working out there during a heat wave.
It's a heat wave. Okay, now the manager's being a bit of a knob. But then again, there is a thing in Japan with black companies, which refers to companies that still tell people in Japan to come into work even in weather crises or extreme circumstances. Like, if you guys can remember when I mentioned about the typhoon that was coming back on Twitter, the one that came to me when I just arrived in Osaka and it was literally passing me. The weather, right, was awful, absolutely awful. And companies were still telling people to come and work, especially the convenience stores and other businesses like that. And people were going mental about it on social media. I would be as well if I was told to come in to work during a ridiculously horrible typhoon. I would be livid. I would be absolutely livid. And I think even postmen were still going around then. And some people died in it. It was horrible. Absolutely horrible. But then again, I can imagine that actually happening in Japan because there is actually a business term for them here. Wait, there's a heat wave today?
Yes, don't you pay attention to the weather forecast?
Maybe I should start doing that. Seriously, a heat wave today. The manager would have known about it.
He really isn't pleasant to deal with, is he?
To say the least. At least it's over for now.
It can be over forever if you want it to be.
Let's not go that far, okay? I mean, that's not the answer. This is my job and I still have to do it, no matter how much I hate it.
Well, if you really want to.
Well, I don't really want to, but I have to. I better change the topic. So you said you were looking for me?
I just wanted to have a talk with you. There was nothing wrong with that, is there?
I mean, no, of course there's nothing wrong with that. Just like Yuki this morning. I guess after that trial, they would want to check up on me.
So, Taichi, I know that you must feel pressured. That man seems to be constantly annoying you. Why do you choose to work in a place such as this?
Like I told you, Yuki, this morning. I didn't have a choice.
Oh, you ran into her earlier?
Yeah.
It's not unexpected. She's a really nice person. She always worries about other people.
Yeah, but we're getting a bit off track.
You're right. Sorry about it.
I'll be the judge of that, thank you very much. Don't worry about it. As I was saying, this is the only job I could find. Everyone else refused to hire me. The job market's really brutal right now, and I didn't do so well in high school. Seriously though, it is a brutal market. Yep, that is very true for Japan. Usually all the top businesses in Japan look at the top universities and employ those based on the university that they are from, which I really don't like that. I don't like that myself. I pretty much disagree with that ethic of choosing students based off of the university they come to, because there could be somebody in a really bad university that is an outstanding student who literally could be even quoted the student of the year. We would never know. Then again, that's the problem of looking at the most prestigious schools, and I think it's for public image, of course, and then it would keep people going to those universities. Then again, some other places are a bit like that. I've heard that even part-time positions, or any positions at all, gets at least 200 applicants. That is very true. I've seen a documentary on that one for Japan. It's very interesting. Have a look at some people who have, in Japan, who try and get part-time jobs, like even if it's for a day, and they will try their damnedest to get it. It's astonishing, actually. It's a horrible time to be looking for positions which don't require previous experience or specific skills.
I see. So you're simply doing what you can.
I am sorry for that tangent, but I was just remembering some of the stuff I'd learned from this semester just being here. Yeah, it's embarrassing to admit that this was the best I can get though, and I owe a lot of money to my dad.
A job's a job. Even being a magical girl gets like that sometimes. And you're saying that you owe money to your own father?
Yeah, he's helped me a lot in these recent years. It's not like he's charging interest, but I feel that I have to pay it back. Well, duh. Of course you would. He always gets a bit sad when he hears about how I'm doing. Because if I had a kid, I want to make sure they're alright. I don't blame a father for being concerned about their kid at all. Especially if they're in debt, you're wondering if you're even going to be able to support yourself. It just makes me want to do a bit better, you know? Exactly, yeah.
That's a rather hard situation to deal with. But I'm sure you'll be able to do your father proud.
I just noticed this with Hikari's pattern on her clothing. Like, if you see, first off, oh yeah, wrong button. The stocking. And this pattern here, they're actually swapped on her arms. That's actually a pretty cool design. I do like that. I do like that, but the star... No comment. No comment on that one.
I'm sure you'll do your father proud.
Yeah, I hope so. I think I'll change the topic now. Why did you become a magical girl anyway?
Just like you, I did not have many options open to me. I know what it's like to have your back to the wall and there's nowhere to go.
I hear a little bit of sadness in her voice.
I am grateful that it's no longer like that. Becoming a magical girl gave me wings. It let me fly far away from the past.
So, escapism.
Now I live in hope for what the future might bring.
She smiles warmly at me. So, it actually helped her. Sorry, not escapism. I'll change that. I'll take that back.
I'm sure that once you become a proper magician, you'll get wings too. And you won't ever have to face the manager again.
Sounds too good to be true. I've only been working here for a few days and I can't stand him.
I only spoke to him for a few minutes, and that was all I could take.
We both laughed together. But it's then that I noticed something dripping from the ceiling. Excuse me? What the hell's dripping from the ceiling? Something sticky and see-through. It's a slime. This is...
Taichi? Move, you aren't strong enough to fight one of these yet.
And here we go. You ready? Are we going to get a CG this time is the question. She shoves me out of the way. A rain of slime drips from the ceiling. Oh, no, don't tell me. What is it doing?
No, not there.
Damn it, not again. I better get out of there. I better get her out of there fast. These slimes. They're something else. And we don't even get a CG for this. Has the Sakura... Has Wing Cloud gone mental? Not giving me my slimes? I feel this is slightly controversial now. Dots, more dots, and even more dots. Transition. So, after all of the incidents lately, I'm now waiting for those two to show up. Sure enough, I see something sparkling in the distance. And the two of them land in front of me in a shower of light, sparkles, and love hearts.
Here we are, Hikari and Yuki.
You really do know how to make an entrance.
Practice, you just have to look good when you're fighting evil. That is right.
So, what's the next part of my training or whatever?
We're going to take you to our secret base.
Well, it's not so secret anymore now, is it?
We can give you a specially made magician's wand there.
Hey, I'm gonna have my own wand. Nice. Secret base? Well, of course. I would know about a secret base. Just how many resources are behind these two and their operations? That's a good question.
That's right. That's where we retreat to when we need to recover. Everyone needs somewhere to rest after a long day of work.
How are we going to get there? Please don't tell me we have to fly again.
Yes. Sorry, but it's the only way.
Fine. Hurry up. Oh, for my hands.
No, we won't be doing it like that again. What we need is speed.
Oh, we're doing speed as key, are we?
You must exit the atmosphere if you want to make it.
Excuse me? Wait, just how fast would that be?
Don't worry about the details. You'll be fine. Just believe in us and in yourself.
I am gonna die. Before I can say anything else, I already feel myself floating. I don't know how fast I'm going, but it's like the entire sky is passing me by at every moment. I'm basically flying at Mach 10 speed. I'll probably be able to have a normal conversation with Koro Sensei if I'm going at that speed. In the distance, I see a tiny speck of something. It sparkles brightly as the entire world zooms past my head. It comes closer and closer. And I brace myself for an impact. Oh, well then. Wait, is it floating in the sky? It does. Am I still alive? Is there anyone else here? Well, hello then. Well, this is, fancy? Oh, wow. One thing that's really bugging me already about this CG, if you look at the frames of this circle, the triangle, and the star, they're off center. I've noticed it now, and I hate it. Oh no. I open my eyes to find that I'm standing in a bright pink room.
See, that wasn't so bad. I know that it seems scary, but no one's ever died due to that maneuver.
So, what now? I just want to forget what happened.
Oh yeah, we have to put you forward to our employer. They do a lot of good work around the world.
Both of them clap their hands together. Don't tell me it's David Copperfield.
Hey, we got a new recruit. He's proven to be very promising.
Am I supposed to be able to see them?
Not exactly.
Oh god, it's some type of deity.
You only get to see our employer once they recognize your talents. I am sorry, Taichi, but you'll simply have to wait.
I get it. She turns to a random corner of the room.
Yes, we are certain of his capabilities.
Is this person just sitting on this chair right here in the middle? Just there? Okay.
Yep, he managed to get through the forest with no problem.
Whatever conversation is going on, the employer seems to be critical of me. Well, they wouldn't be much of a boss if they weren't critical.
Oh, I see. That really isn't good. Okay, we understand. We'll do our best.
Then they turn to me.
Well, they do not seem to think much of you yet.
First off, ow! My feelings.
But we'll prove them wrong somehow.
And what wasn't good?
It turns out that things are actually a lot worse than we thought around that hotel. That accumulated evil is actually gathering there.
Okay, why is it gathering there? That's weird.
The flow of evil is not natural. Something is actually pulling evil toward that hotel.
It's me, isn't it?
We have our suspicions about who could be doing such a thing.
I am it?
There couldn't possibly be another culprit.
Oh, I don't even know. I don't think it is her. But sure.
She did tell you how her powers work, didn't she?
Yeah, she said she absorbs bad karma and uses it as a weapon. So wouldn't that actually be counterproductive? That's what I think. I think it'd be counterproductive. Yeah, something about being able to control bad karma.
Evil!
Alright, evil. Jesus Christ. Don't ram it down my damn throat. I'm just repeating what she said. So, what do we do about it then?
We even need to destroy all of it somehow. Or we find out what is causing all this evil to gather in one place and destroy it instead.
Well, I don't know what I can do, but I'll help out in whatever way I can. I guess I'm throwing my lot in with these two. So, can I work with you two or what?
Our employer was willing to put you on a trial run.
Does a trial run offer any pay?
Not as much as you would normally get, but I think it should be enough to keep you satisfied. We told you that our employer is generous, so do not worry.
Alright, I guess this is it then. I'm going to become a magician. Give me my wand. Let's see what type of robes I can wear. Well, at least I'm moonlighting as one. This still beats cleaning toilets, I guess, and I'm suddenly all for this.
Anyway, you need your wand.
Yeah, there we go. Both of them clap their hands together.
Love, show him the totem of his potential. Love, let him wield his own courage.
A brightly coloured cloud of smoke poofs in my face. Hello. When it clears, I see.
Ah, the wand of the rogue wizard. You're very lucky. It lets you use any magic you can imagine. But you'll have to train yourself in its use. We can't really help you.
All I see is a thin, plain stick. It's better than nothing. I become Gandalf. I just become Gandalf. Potential. I got an achievement. Thank you, game. Dots. More dots. Even more dots. Transition. After some time, I think I'm finally getting the hang of casting magic. I guess it's sort of like working a muscle? Maybe that's enough for today. Oh. Well. Hello, Anime. Long time no see. How's the family? How's the kids? Hello?
Is it ever truly enough?
You know, you could just say hello like a normal person would.
And you could stop talking to yourself when you think you're alone. I've seen that you're becoming good friends with those two. And they even got you a wand. How sweet of them.
Are you mad at me?
Not at all. By making you mine after you become theirs. That's going to make this even better for me.
She's into that nettly stuff. Holy God.
You're just too cute when they're flirting with you.
Will you stop making fun of me?
Who said I was doing that? You have a very sincere charm to you.
Sure. Just nonchalant answers. Yeah, sure. Go on. Bugger off. She wanders over to me, pressing up against me. Hello?
What have you got there?
Aren't you a bit close?
Aren't you a bit far?
Hey now, let's not get philosophical here. She pushes up even more against me.
Let me have a look at that wand.
No. No.
You don't have a choice, boy.
The wand flies out of my hand. Excuse me? She holds it and examines it closely.
Oh my, what a thin wand.
To my surprise, she puts it in between. Oh, I'm having Sakura Santa flashbacks. Just, these ones have a bit more ill intention from the other side this time.
Look at that. It just disappeared into it.
Stop that already. She just gives me a sultry smile.
Let me see more of your flustered face.
Her tongue flicks out and just barely touches its tip. Thirsty, are we?
My, look at how wet it is.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
A dirty wand for a dirty magician.
My head's gone blank. I just simply put my wand down and patiently wait for her to return it.
So insistent, boy. Has no one ever told you how to say please? You're going to have to learn that you have to ask your mistress for permission.
I want it back. Now.
Now that is certainly forceful. And manly.
She gradually pulls the wand out and offers it to me.
I did not suspect that you'd be given such a rare wand. Aren't you a lucky boy?
I snatch it out of her hands. Yoink! Alright.
Oh my, we're a bit rude today.
Enough about that. I need to ask you something.
I suppose I can indulge you on one question?
The other two said there was bad karma accumulating in this place. They said you were the cause, but...
And you want me to tell you otherwise?
Yeah, pretty much.
How nice of you to believe in me, boy. I assure you that the build-up has nothing to do with me. There is a powerful entity here which is gathering the bad karma into one place. Even I am having trouble stemming the flow of bad karma into this place.
I'm glad to hear that.
Are you? Bad karma is negative emotion. I told you this before, didn't I?
Does this mean she's portraying negative emotion towards me than what she really thinks? I wonder.
A complete and utter disaster could occur if there's too much of it. And you're inevitably going to be involved with that. So, aren't you worried at all?
Well, when you put it that way, who wouldn't be worried?
No one is no one that is sane. That is for certain. Are you going to face it?
What other choice do I have?
You could leave.
Not really.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm very adamant about this. Can you stop trying to persuade me? What I was thinking was that if I could do something to help, then don't I have an obligation to?
You don't have an obligation to do anything.
That's also true.
What you do is entirely up to you. That is how I've approached life. Walk your own path, follow your own ambitions, embrace who you truly are.
Right, I'll try to remember that. She nods in approval.
I would be very happy if you just did that. If you did just that. Are you satisfied with my answer, boy?
Pretty much. I'm not going to tell you to call me by my name anymore because I know that you're just going to say, of course I'm not.
Surely you have some doubts about me?
Well, you're annoying and keep hitting on me for no reason. But I don't think you're evil. Even if you're a bit annoying with your flirting.
There's a raging dirtiness hiding underneath that tough guy exterior.
She found out, god damn it.
I know that for certain.
Prove it then.
I do not need to prove anything. Your eyes give away your true intentions. I swear, boy. Are you ever going to be honest with your own feelings? It'll do you a world of good to simply be honest with who you are. Remember it well. We will be seeing each other again soon. I hope that your potential as a magician has gotten better by that time.
Dark vapors surround her, and she disappears into thin air. Oh, I swear. Such a pain. Yeah, a pain, but insanely attractive too. I'm gonna have to be careful. I might just end up falling into the palm of her hand. The other two definitely wouldn't approve of that. I am so confused because there's no CGs. What is going on with the lack of CGs? I am so confused by this. Why is there so little? There would have been like 2 by now. I actually don't know how to feel about it. I'm used to seeing them. I'm used to predicting them. And I thought there was possibly going to be 3 coming up. And none have come. Well, 2 technically because of the last episode ending just before the other bit. But I just, I expected a CG, but nothing's happening. Anyway, let's continue on just a tad bit more, and that's it. Dots, more dots, and even more dots. Transition. Oh, and now we're just a wee head, are we? Yeah, okay, we're a week ahead out of nowhere. Okay. After about a week, I find that I'm getting the hang of being a magician. Using magic isn't so hard, but mastering it is. Yuki and Hikari have been really helpful. Ayame has also been giving me some private lessons. Oh, okay. I can now come to this magical girl retreat of my own will. I still find a trip here terrifyingly though. What terrifying? Where did I get terrified? What is wrong with me? I'm used to reading mistakes so much that I'm making mistakes. Yikes. Last time I sailed through the sky, I saw some sort of shiny metallic object passing me by. It must have either been a satellite or a UFO. What I'm hoping for was that it was a satellite. On top of all the other revelations I've had recently, I don't want to know that aliens actually exist too. I think they do. Of course, there's no proof, but I just find it hard to believe that they don't. I don't know how those two are so well adjusted to the weird things they deal with every day. It must just be time that enables them to adjust to it. Dad recently called me about the job too. I told him that I was doing great. Does that mean I quit the hotel? Well, I wasn't working as a cleaner. It's true that I've been doing well. I can't help but notice how tired he sounds these days. Oh well, I'll pay him back with interest once I become a fully fledged magician. Imagine telling your dad you become a magician to pay off your money, and then you just show up with cash and he's like, the fuck? Everything's going to work out just fine. On another note, whoever Hikari and Yukari's employers, they've been critical of me the entire time. I can hear it every time either of the girls speak with them. Not that I expected any different. I've never gotten along with figures so of authority. Well, that kind of makes sense. But I did actually get my first paycheck this week. It's only a little bit more than what I would have made as a cleaner. Oh, well, not much I can do about that. Well, no, you can only celebrate what you've been given. Treasure that. Treasure that. Alright, sorry about that. The job has its risks, but it definitely beats scrubbing the toilet of a hotel room. Oh, whoops. Sorry about that. Just found out the shift actually opens that up.
Hey, Taichi. Have you got a moment?
I hear the static of magical communication ring in my head. Okay. A ring in your head? Excuse me? It's still very disorienting, even though I've been hearing a lot of it this week. Hey, what's up?
There's a boat cruise scheduled for today. We're going to be patrolling the waters for slimes and vines.
A boat cruise? Can't you just use your magic to fly?
We could, but that would be impractical. Why waste all of the magical energy when we can just use a boat?
Right. Something tells me that this isn't their real motive at all. They are gonna try and trap something on me. Oh my. So you need me to come there soon?
Yes, please come as soon as you can. We'll need every pair of eyes we can get on this cruise.
Alright, I'll be there right away. Stay safe until then.
Don't worry about us. Yes, you can trust us, Taichi. Let's meet up in the hotel lobby before we head out.
Got it. Okay, just give me a few minutes to get ready.
Very well.
Very well indeed. I guess I'm going on a cruise today. If there's no CG on this cruise, I'm gonna think that Winged Cloud has finally lost it. Not that I'm complaining. It should be a lot of fun. I'm still waiting near the hotel for them to turn up. It's then I hear the sound of someone waddling towards me. Until the very next day. Hey, Taichi, you've been doing a great job. Those rooms are the cleanest I've seen in... Oh, I didn't even know. Something about him isn't quite right. No, he's praising me. Are you okay? Am I okay? I'm feeling better than I ever have, in fact. I don't really want to admit it, but maybe I was a bit annoying before. Okay, something is definitely wrong here. There's no way that the manager would have this kind of humility. How about room 107A? You did a stellar job in there. Yeah, it was a bit hard. You should have seen the state it was in when I got there. Even when he's like this, he's still kind of annoying. At least he isn't taking constant jabs at me for petty things anymore. What about those two cute cleaners who you always work with? I think their names were Suki and Murray. Yeah, that's their names. He's definitely been mind scrambled or something. They've hypnotized him. Okay, they changed his memories. Well, whoever they are, they're also amazing cleaners. I've been thinking about getting all three of you a promotion. Do you know how long those two have been here? Come on, everyone knows that you three have been working here for years. This might be a problem. Dad might call him and notice that there's a big gap in his memory. Uh-oh. It's then that I see a small sparkle in his eyes. Oops, sorry, that's not quite right, is it? Those two have been working here for years, but you've only been here for a little over a week. Someone must have corrected his new memories. I'm so sorry, Taichi. I keep getting things like that wrong all the time. It's okay, really. Anyway, make sure you keep doing a great job. I'm going to put a bonus in your paycheck this week. That's not necessary. Wait. Am I saying it's fine after saying it's not necessary? Sure, yeah. No, it's not necessary. Yeah, it's fine. Just give me the bonus. Yeah, just fuck up. Well, of course it's not necessary. It's important to reward people who put in hard work. I gotta go off and make sure those other employees aren't causing any trouble around here. He lets out a heavy sigh. Well, we'll find a way to whip him into shape. Yeah, for sure. As much as I hate this guy, this is just too much. Now then, I'm off. Keep doing your best, Taichi. He waddles off again. I really have to talk to those two about this.
About what? Is there a problem?
I missed the saxophone man. I can't hear him in this game at all. At least I heard him in Sakura Agent. The manager. What did you do to him?
Just implanted a few false memories. And gave him a new outlook on life. Did you know that he's actually getting exercise now? His whole life is going to turn around.
That's great and all, but isn't he really going to send me... He isn't really going to send me a paycheck, is he?
Well, if you don't want it, that's fine. Fair work for fair pay, right?
You two are dangerous. Honestly, I feel guilty if I actually took that money. So are we ready for this cruise?
110% ready. I stand ready to destroy the fiends at sea, and perhaps enjoy the cruise along the way.
There you go. I think I know which one of those things has a high priority to her. Oh, yes, it's definitely destroying them. And now we're just on the cruise. Hello. All three of us on board, the ship sets off. The two of them stare out at the lapping ocean waves with delight.
I can see sea turtles. And look at all those fish.
Wait until we get further out. There should be a massive coral reef just offshore. How do I know that?
Do you like the coast, Heikky?
I love it, to be honest. Okay, we learned something about Tai Chi. Cool. I used to go down the coast all the time with my dad. He would take me fishing because he thought it would teach me patience.
Did it?
Not really. I haven't got so bored that I would start doodling in a notepad. But it was fun nonetheless.
It sounds like you really love your dad.
I really do. Once I pay him back the money I owe him, everything's going to be alright. I just want him to not look so sad anymore.
I'm sure you won't.
I can only hope that's the case. So, I just wanted to know, how long have you two been working together?
Ever since we both became magical girls. That was many years ago.
Wait, you telling me you girls are MILFs? Hold on now. Hold on.
Ever since then, we've been helping each other destroy evil where we can find it. I like to think that we've been doing a great job together.
And you both trained under the same master? You said before it was hard to train someone else in the use of their wand.
It is difficult in your case. With both of us, it was clear-cut what our abilities were and how to train them.
Mine was just broad as hell.
That's correct. The wand of the rogue wizard can only be self-taught.
Right, I see. Is your master still around?
She retired from the business. If she is still around, we haven't heard from her in a long time. Yeah, I wonder if she's doing okay.
I see. That's kind of rough.
Don't worry, it doesn't get me down. If I let that sort of thing trouble my heart, it will interfere with my duties. That's right, we have to be optimistic and not be burdened with the past.
Can't stand how sugary that talk is. You're telling me I'm getting diabetes. Type 2 diabetes. Diabetes. But somehow it makes me feel reassured. If only I could be as pure-hearted as they are. You want to be pure-hearted, my dude? Don't be in a Sakura game.
Excuse me for a minute. I need to search the ship.
Hickory heads off to lower deck. Okay. It's then that a particularly large wave smacks against the side of the ship. Oh god. It's Sakura Beach bad. It's Sakura Beach bad. Oh, come on. Really? Really? Don't make me think this is as bad as Sakura Beach. No, come on. Really? Like a sudden wave. Poosh. There you go, CG. Slime. No. Slime 2 event. No. A wand in boobs. No. A splash on the side of a ship. There you go, mate. Tears. Oh, why? This is just so... why does this bug me so much? She stands there awkwardly, her uniform thoroughly soaked through. Just use your magic. You could do that, can't you? It lets me get a good look at her chest.
I wasn't expecting that.
You probably did. She looks a little bit awkward as she stands there.
Do you have a towel, Taichi? It's getting a bit cold out here.
Even though she's saying that, she's making no effort to actually cover her exactly. I feel like this is on purpose now. In fact, she seems to be making it more prominent by sticking. This gives me the same energy as the girls from Sakura Beach trying to get the main character. This is the exact same energy from the CG. It's like, oh, whoops, I didn't mean to. Oh, no. Oh, look at my left tit right now. Oh, this makes me angry. Oh, hold on. Let me see if I can find one. Is there All of the towers in the area seemingly Okay. Alright.
Oh, it looks like you couldn't find any.
You just...
What a shame.
Sorry, excuse my voice. My voice then. Are you doing this on purpose? You have some common sense. Thank you, Taichi. She just gave me an even more awkward grin.
Why would I do that? You're just imagining things.
I can't help but just stare at her. The soap material on her outfit was practically skin tight before clings to her skin even tighter. She reveals every curve of her body, especially her huge chest. Sticks out proudly straight through you. Now that I look at this even more, hold on a minute, hold on. Why is she in a pool? Where did the pool come from? Where was the pool? Didn't a wave splash over her? Why is she in a pool? This makes no sense. Why? This makes no sense. Ugh. And look at this. I just realised. Look at this word right here. As it sticks. Oh, the double sticks out proudly straight through the uniform. I hate this. Oh god, it's been a long time since I've raged at a CG. That combined with her awkwardness is strangely erotic.
Well, why are you looking at me like that? Is something wrong?
Now she's trying to feign her own innocence. No, it's nothing. I was just lost in thought. Yeah, you practically just gave away. By the way, I have a huge flagpole. I don't have the heart to tell her just how exposed she is. She knows, you fool! That is, if she's somehow unaware of it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's aware of it. She wouldn't have asked for a towel if she didn't. Somehow, I have a feeling that she's fully aware for it. Yeah.
So still no luck finding a towel?
No, none at all.
It's getting cold, you know.
Sea breeze picks up and it's unusually cold. Now you just manipulate the things around me. I'm not even soaked and I'm shivering.
That breeze is freezing. Now, where did it come?
You're making this so obvious it's painful.
I might need to find another way to warm up if it can.
Oh, she just suddenly fell into heat out of nowhere. Oh yes, that definitely makes it. Oh, come on.
Can you think of any other ways you can do that?
This is driving me insane. Well, I could think of a few ways, but I could too. Blunt force trauma usually also helps, temporarily, but unfortunately that wouldn't help in this case. Sorry, I'm pretty angry at the game. I'm not sure if she would really like those. Yeah, blow dryer. Blow dryer is what I was thinking, yeah. Toaster wouldn't be a good idea, of course. You know. What else could there be? Put her on a radiator. That'll do it. Put her in an oven, although that'll probably burn. I mean, there's many ways. Nah, don't worry about it.
No, tell me. I'm getting really cold over here. If we don't do something soon, I might turn into an icicle.
Well, I guess it's one way we could warm up.
Show me then.
Send that someone throws a fluffy towel over it. And now it makes sense. She was taking advantage of the time while Hikari was away.
There you go. Hikari, you're ruining a good moment.
Of course it was on purpose. Of course it was on purpose. It was so easy to tell. It was painfully obvious to tell. Now that's an interesting development. No, it wasn't. It was completely obvious, you absolute tool. Oh, God, I'm going to end this here. Oh, I'm mad. I'm angry. I am angry. Oh, that hurt my brain. Oh. Come on, it's not just me who thought that CG was so forced. And the other places that we just went across earlier. They would have made way more sense to have a CG, especially when you have your main enemies as the slimes and vines, and you have 2 instances involving slimes, and nothing happens. I mean, come on, even Sakura Agent got that right. Ah, my god. Okay, rant over. I'm calm now. I'm going to do some shopping now because I've recorded 3 videos today. I'm feeling good, and this will end the video for me, and my throat is getting a bit coarse from that rage, so I apologise. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you want any more from me, and I shall see you in the next video. Sorja, guys. I will most certainly see you next time. Welcome back to the cringy Picks Me. Welcome back.